This might surprise you. Binder clips do more than hold papers. These handy little tools are incredibly versatile and can help in ways you might not expect. For instance, if you're tired of your money getting lost or mixed up, use binder clips to organize your cash. Simply group your bills by denomination and secure them with a clip to keep everything neat and easily accessible. But that's not all. If you ever find yourself with a broken bracelet, a standard paper clip can save the day by holding the ends together until you can fix it properly. These clever adaptations show just how resourceful we can be with everyday objects. With a little creativity, binder clips and paper clips can become your go-to gadgets for various tasks around the house or office. So next time you reach for a binder clip, remember all the innovative ways you can put it to good use. Who knew organization could be so creative? Why exactly does the US stick to Fahrenheit? In a world where Celsius has become the standard for temperature measurement, 5 countries bravely hold on to Fahrenheit: the Bahamas, Belize, the Cayman Islands, Palau, and the United States. It's interesting to consider why this is. Fahrenheit, created by Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit in the early 18th century, was once considered more precise for everyday use, particularly in weather forecasts. Americans might find it easier to gauge their comfort when they hear temperatures like 70 degrees instead of 21 degrees Celsius. Cultural habits play a big part too. Despite the global shift, many US citizens feel attached to Fahrenheit, viewing it as a part of their identity. Efforts to convert to Celsius have been met with resistance, as many people simply prefer what they know. So why not just embrace Celsius like most of the world? It looks like Fahrenheit is here to stay for now. Is it really true that the universe is younger than we thought? A recalculation of the Hubble constant in 2019 suggested a surprising twist in our understanding of the cosmos. This latest estimate indicates that the universe is expanding at a faster rate than scientists previously believed. If the new value is correct, it implies that the universe's age is around 11.4 billion years old. This challenges the older belief that it was 13.7 billion years, raising questions about the accuracy of established cosmological theories. The Hubble constant is crucial in measuring distances in space, so any changes prompt scientists to rethink how galaxies move apart from each other. This discovery also opens the door for new research and discussions among astrophysicists. How does this affect what we know about the formation of stars and galaxies, and what other mysteries await us in the universe? Turns out, the truth is that ever wondered how Taiwan's trains are so fast? Taiwan's THSR, or high-speed rail, stands out as a world-class transportation system, effortlessly whisking passengers across the island at an astonishing speed of 300 kilometers per hour. Imagine jumping on a train in Taipei and reaching the sunny streets of Kaohsiung in just about 90 minutes. Ideal for business travelers or anyone seeking a quick adventure. This impressive rail system not only highlights Taiwan's commitment to innovation, but also allows travelers to enjoy breathtaking views of the island's diverse landscapes. While you're on board, you'll appreciate another great feature: Taiwan's nationwide public Wi-Fi network, iTaiwan. This free internet access is available in places like train stations and even onboard the THSR, helping you stay connected while you explore. With iTaiwan, it's easy to post photos of your travels or plan your next destination without missing a beat. Together, these elements transform Taiwan into a tech-savvy traveler's paradise, where rapid transit meets seamless connectivity, ensuring every journey is pleasurable and efficient. Guess what really drives deadly diseases worldwide? Mosquitoes hold the title of the deadliest animals on our planet, and it's all thanks to their ability to spread dangerous diseases like malaria, dengue fever, and Zika virus. When mosquitoes bite, they can transmit pathogens from one person to another, making them unwitting carriers of illness. It's staggering to think that these tiny insects are responsible for millions of deaths each year, far surpassing larger predators like sharks or lions in terms of their lethal impact on humans. The Asian tiger mosquito and other species thrive in many environments, leading to outbreaks in both tropical and subtropical areas. Despite their small size, mosquitoes' influence on global health is enormous, highlighting the urgent need for effective control measures. So next time you hear that buzzing sound, remember just how impactful a single mosquito can be in the fight against deadly diseases. Surprisingly, Voyager 1 is a cosmic time machine. This incredible spacecraft, launched in 1977, travels at a staggering speed of about 38,000 miles per hour. Because of this speed, Voyager 1 experiences time differently than we do here on Earth, thanks to the effects of Einstein's theory of relativity. As it journeys further into the vastness of space, it advances about 1.1 seconds ahead of Earth time after decades of travel. This means that if you could somehow hop onto Voyager 1, you would age just a tiny bit slower than your friends back home. Imagine a space vehicle not just exploring the outer planets, but also bending the rules of time itself. While this difference seems minuscule, it illustrates how fascinating our universe is and how it operates based on principles that often defy our everyday experiences. Each day, Voyager 1 collects and sends back valuable data about interstellar space, serving not only as a messenger from Earth, but also a reminder of how extraordinary time and space really are. Have you ever thought about how time behaves differently in the cosmos? Cold weather can actually boost your nail growth. You might not be aware that chilly temperatures do more than just make you shiver. Surprisingly, cold weather can also speed up how fast your fingernails grow. Scientists suggest this happens because your body responds to the drop in temperature by increasing blood flow and energy use. When it's cooler outside, your body works harder to keep warm, which gets your circulation going. This extra blood flow provides your nails with more nutrients, stimulating their growth. So next time you feel a chill, remember that while you may bundle up to stay warm, your nails are getting a growth spurt. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies respond to the environment in such unexpected ways? With winter approaching, you may find your nails growing faster than usual, perfect for trying out a new winter nail polish. Turns out the truth is that snakes hear vibrations. The classic image of a cobra swaying to a snake charmer's flute is a captivating illusion. In reality, snakes are nearly deaf to airborne sounds because they lack external ears and eardrums. Instead, they respond primarily to low-frequency ground vibrations, which they perceive through their jawbones, effectively transforming them into living motion sensors. When a snake seems to follow the flute, it is not the music it hears, but the vibrations caused by the charmer's movements and the motion of the instrument itself. If the charmer stands still for too long, the snake quickly loses interest and becomes less engaged. This remarkable sensitivity enables snakes to detect not just the movements of nearby prey, but also subtle seismic activity, alerting them to potential dangers. Essentially, the myth of musical snakes overshadows their true auditory capabilities. Rather than dancing to sound, they are in tune with the heartbeat of the earth beneath them. Who knew that what we perceive as a mesmerizing performance is essentially a response to vibrations? Guess what really drives the heaviest building ever? Romania's Palace of the Parliament in Bucharest holds the record as the heaviest building in the world, weighing an astonishing 4 million tons. This colossal structure, built during the regime of Nicolae Ceausescu, showcases not only remarkable architecture, but also immense ambition. Imagine a building made up of over 100 rooms, vast halls, and even an underground bunker. The sheer weight of this palace comes from its extensive use of concrete and marble, with numerous materials sourced from all around Romania. Why such grandiosity? Ceausescu aimed to create a symbol of power and pride for his country, creating a structure that dwarfs most others in size and weight. The palace isn't just a marvel of construction, it also includes stunning decorations and art. Today it stands as a tourist attraction and a reminder of Romania's complex history. Are you ready to explore its halls? Hard to believe, but Christmas trees grow everywhere in America. In fact, Christmas trees are cultivated in all 50 states, even in places as different as Hawaii and Alaska. Each year, tree farms produce millions of trees, bringing holiday cheer to countless homes. Popular varieties include Fraser fir, Douglas fir, and Scotch pine, each taking between 6 to 15 years to reach the perfect height for your living room. These festive trees don't just brighten our holidays, they also help the environment by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen into the atmosphere. The Christmas tree industry supports thousands of jobs and small businesses, playing a vital role in local economies. After the holiday season, many trees find a second life as mulch, promoting sustainability and protecting soil health. So next time you set up your tree, remember that it's more than just decoration. It's part of a larger story. Did you know Aaron Carpenter got verified on Instagram? On April 29, 2015, this popular social media star received that coveted blue checkmark, confirming his status as a notable figure. Verification is a significant milestone for influencers and celebrities, as it helps them stand out in the crowded Instagram landscape. Aaron, known for his engaging content and charisma, quickly rose to fame through his posts and connection with fans. His verification not only marked a personal achievement, but also opened doors for collaboration with brands and other creators. Now, fans everywhere recognize the blue badge as a symbol of authenticity and influence. With millions of followers, Aaron Carpenter continues to inspire young creators, reminding them that social media can be a powerful platform for recognition and growth. So what do you think about the impact of verification on influencers today? This might surprise you. Birds drink differently than us. Unlike humans who can sip water easily, birds have a fascinating way of quenching their thirst. When a bird drinks, it tilts its head back to let the water flow down its throat. This unique drinking method is a great example of how different species adapt for survival. Birds lack the muscle structure needed to create suction like humans do. Instead, they rely on gravity to help them swallow. Some species also have specialized tongues that help lap up water, making this process efficient for them. For instance, hummingbirds can use their long, straw-like tongues to extract nectar from flowers and drink water with surprising speed. Understanding how birds drink highlights the amazing adaptations across the animal kingdom, showing us just how diverse life can be. Isn't it incredible how evolution shapes the behavior of our feathered friends? Did you know puppies enter the world helpless? When puppies are born, they come into life blind, deaf, and without any teeth. At first, they rely completely on their mothers for warmth and nourishment, making those early days all about survival. Imagine tiny, squirming bundles, depending on their mom for everything. As the days go by, amazing transformations occur. Slowly, their eyes begin to open, enabling them to see their surroundings for the first time. Their ears also start to function, allowing them to hear sounds and recognize their littermates. Around this time, their teeth start to emerge, readying them for the adventures of chewing and exploring. By the time they are about 3 weeks old, these little furballs are ready to embark on a journey towards independence. This exciting phase is just the beginning, as they become the playful companions we all adore. Knowing how vulnerable they start out really makes us appreciate the bond they develop with their families as they grow into spirited, loving pets. Isn't it fascinating how much they change in just a few weeks? Let's uncover the truth about chameleons' amazing tongues. These fascinating creatures are like nature's silent snipers, employing a unique method to capture prey in a flash. Instead of leaping or pouncing, chameleons launch their tongues at unbelievable speeds. Hidden within their heads is an astonishing biological spring system, a coiled elastic collagen sheath around a specialized bone. When a bug gets close enough, this system releases stored energy, propelling the tongue at lightning speed up to twice the length of the chameleon's body in merely 0.07 seconds. The tongue's tip glistens with mucus that clings to unsuspecting prey like a suction cup, ensuring a secure grip. After seizing their meal, powerful retractor muscles swiftly pull the tongue back into the mouth with pinpoint accuracy. Some of the smaller chameleons can accelerate their tongues at more than 50 Gray, outpacing even fighter jets. This impressive combination of stealth, precision, and speed allows chameleons to feast on quick-moving insects while staying virtually invisible in their leafy habitats. It's not merely hunting, it's a display of evolutionary brilliance. This might surprise you. Catholic communities unite across America. In the United States, if all Catholic citizens joined together, they would create more than 140 distinct geographical areas linked by schools, community services, and spiritual life. This impressive network shows just how significant the Catholic Church is in American society. Each of these areas reflects the vibrant culture and values present in local communities, where faith often inspires charitable work in education. From helping the homeless to providing quality education, Catholic organizations play a crucial role in supporting countless individuals. Furthermore, these regions encourage spiritual growth and foster a sense of belonging among parishioners, strengthening personal connections within the larger community. The church's influence extends well beyond the walls of its buildings, as it plays an essential role in shaping the social fabric of the nation. Understanding the extent of this connection opens our eyes to the many ways faith can inspire positive change. So what do you think about the impact of such a strong community network? Let's uncover the truth about Discover Mongolia's heartfelt tribute to mothers. In Mongolia, honoring mothers takes on a unique and vibrant form through the Mother's Glory Awards. This recognition celebrates the extraordinary commitment of women who raise multiple children. The awards are divided into two tiers. Mothers with 4 or 5 children receive the second-class medal, while those with 6 or more are awarded the esteemed first-class medal, alongside a monetary bonus from the government. This tradition underscores the importance that Mongolian society places on family and motherhood, reflecting a deep cultural respect for women nurturing future generations. It's not merely about the medals, it's an acknowledgement of the vital role mothers play in community life. In a nation grappling with slow population growth, these honors encourage families to grow and help mothers feel appreciated for their sacrifices. This custom beautifully aligns with Mongolia's rich nomadic heritage, where strong family and community ties are paramount. So when considering how to celebrate the joys of parenting, remember that in Mongolia, it's not just recognition, but a heartfelt appreciation transformed into medals and honor. Let's uncover the truth about honeybee emotions. Did you know that honeybees communicate their feelings through scents? When bees are calm, they give off a lovely lemon fragrance, creating a cheerful atmosphere in their hives. But when they are stressed or threatened, they release a distinct banana scent, letting others know that danger is near. This fascinating ability to emit different aromas based on their emotional state highlights the complexity of these little creatures. Researchers believe that these scents help bees coordinate their activities, especially when it comes to foraging for food or defending their hive. The lemon scent acts like a signal of peace, while the banana scent serves as a warning. Observing these signals can also help beekeepers understand the health of their colonies. Isn't it amazing how such small insects can have rich emotional lives reflected in their aromas? By learning more about their scents, we can gain deeper insights into the behavior and well-being of honeybees, crucial for maintaining healthy ecosystems. What other secrets might these buzzing friends hold? Did you know Iceland is reptile-free? This fascinating fact highlights the unique nature of the island nation. Unlike many other countries, Iceland boasts no native reptile species, which is quite unusual considering the diversity of the animal kingdom around the globe. The cold climate, combined with the island's volcanic landscape, creates an environment that's not very hospitable for reptiles, which typically thrive in warmer conditions. While you might encounter magnificent birds and adorable mammals like puffins and Arctic foxes, scaly reptiles are nowhere to be found. Climate plays a huge role in this absence, as reptiles rely on external heat sources to regulate their body temperature. Consequently, you won't spot any snakes, lizards, or turtles basking in the sun. Interestingly, because of its isolation, Iceland has developed a distinct ecosystem with many species found nowhere else on Earth. So if you're a reptile enthusiast, this unique characteristic is just one more reason to appreciate Iceland's beautiful landscapes and wildlife that thrive in chilly temperatures. Most people don't know this, but shoebills are dinosaur-like. The shoebill stork, Baleniceps rex, captivates observers with its striking resemblance to a living dinosaur. Standing over 1.2 meters tall, this majestic bird boasts a massive, shoe-shaped bill and a steely gaze that can send chills down your spine. Found in the murky swamps of Central Africa, the shoebill remains motionless for hours, waiting patiently to ambush its prey. When it finally strikes, it demonstrates incredible precision, snatching fish, frogs, and even baby crocodiles from the water with its powerful beak. The snap of its bill sounds like a gunshot, showcasing its strength and hunting prowess. Though it appears ferocious, the shoebill is surprisingly shy and solitary, often nesting in remote wetlands. Unfortunately, these habitats are under threat due to human activity, prompting urgent conservation efforts. Protecting the shoebill and its unique ecosystem is crucial for preserving the enchantment of this almost prehistoric bird. How can we ensure its survival in a rapidly changing world? Did you know male seahorses carry their young? This unique role in the animal kingdom turns traditional views of pregnancy upside down. Unlike most species, male seahorses take on the remarkable task of becoming pregnant. During mating, the female seahorse deposits her eggs into a special pouch located on the male's abdomen. Here he fertilizes the eggs, providing a safe environment for them to develop. Over a period that can last from 10 days to 6 weeks, he carries the eggs, nurturing them as they grow into tiny seahorses. When the babies are ready to face the world, the male goes through contractions to birth thousands of miniature seahorses, some no bigger than a pea. This fascinating reproductive strategy means that seahorse dads play a critical role in ensuring their offspring survive. So next time you spot a seahorse, remember that it's the male that has the incredible job of pregnancy and parenting. Now that's a twist on nature's rules. Guess what really drives your car's performance? Many drivers mistakenly think that using premium gasoline is the secret to boosting their vehicle's power and efficiency. However, most cars are designed to run perfectly well on regular gas, which is generally much cheaper. Premium gasoline, with its higher octane levels, is really only necessary for certain high-performance vehicles that specifically recommend it. For everyday drivers, putting premium fuel in the tank may feel like a smart choice, but it often turns out to be an unnecessary expense without providing any extra benefits. By using the fuel that fits your car's requirements, you can save your hard-earned money and keep your vehicle operating smoothly. So the next time you're filling up, remember that unless your owner's manual says otherwise, regular gas is likely all you need for your journey. Laser magic explained. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? The word laser is actually an acronym that stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. This technical phrase might sound complex, but it describes a fascinating process that allows lasers to work. At its core, a laser generates intense, focused beams of light by exciting atoms or molecules within a medium, like gas, liquid, or solid. This process involves stimulating particles to emit light in a uniform direction and at a consistent wavelength, creating that dazzling, coherent beam we often associate with technology and entertainment. Since their invention, lasers have changed the world, finding applications in everything from surgical procedures to barcode scanners and even cutting-edge communications. They are used in precise laser cutting, which is essential in manufacturing, and in laser printers, which produce high-quality text and images. So the next time you see a laser show or scan a product, remember, it all stems from that remarkable principle of light amplification. This might surprise you. Chris Rogers' glass art. Chris Roger creates stunning sculptures from blown glass, blending artistry with a spectacular process. His work stands out because he combines delicacy and strength, capturing the viewer's attention with each piece. In his studio, which resembles a magical workshop, he uses intense heat to manipulate molten glass, turning it into intricate forms that seem to dance in light. Every sculpture tells a story, often inspired by nature or human experience, making them both beautiful and meaningful. What's even more striking is how each piece is a reflection of Roger's precise techniques. He carefully shapes the glass while it's still hot, allowing him to achieve unique textures and designs. As you explore his sculptures, you might notice the vibrant colors and flowing lines, which seem to breathe life into the glass. Roger's dedication to his craft pushes the boundaries of traditional glass art, making each sculpture a true masterpiece. Have you ever seen the magic of glass transformed into art? Hard to believe, but corn has a rich history. Corn, also known as maize, isn't just a staple in many diets. It has deep roots in the Americas, where it was first cultivated over 9,000 years ago. This amazing crop has become a vital source of food, providing essential carbohydrates, fiber, and protein. What's even more fascinating is that corn comes in all kinds of colors: yellow, blue, red, and even purple, each variety adding a unique twist to the culinary world. Beyond nutrition, corn plays an important cultural role in many communities, symbolizing life and prosperity in various traditions. Today, corn is more than just a food item. It's used in everything from tortillas to popcorn, and even in biofuels. As we continue to discover its versatility, it's clear that corn is more than just a plant. It's a pillar of history and culture in many societies. Curious about how it impacts your plate and our planet? Have you tasted the magic of kimchi? This beloved dish isn't just a tasty side. It's a cornerstone of Korean culture recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage in 2013. Kimchi is more than just fermented veggies. It represents tradition, community, and seasonal change. Each autumn, families across Korea gather to prepare kimchi, a process known as kimjong, ensuring they have enough to sustain them through the chilly winter months. Imagine the vibrant colors of napa cabbage, radishes, and spices coming together in a huge communal effort. The preparation usually involves each family member taking on specific tasks, like slicing the vegetables or mixing in the flavorful chili pepper paste. Once assembled, the kimchi is packed away to ferment, developing its distinctive tangy flavor that's rich in probiotics, making it a healthy addition to any meal. This shared experience not only strengthens family bonds, but also connects people across generations as they pass down secret recipes and techniques. So the next time you enjoy a bite of kimchi, remember it's not just food, it's a taste of history and culture. Can you believe ants can be suicide bombers? Some species of ants, like the notorious Camponotus saundersi, have a fascinating and shocking survival tactic. These brave little warriors are known as suicide bomber ants because they can voluntarily rupture their bodies. When faced with a threat, these specialized individuals explode to release a deadly toxic substance that can fend off predators and protect their colony. This selfless act is not just a wild survival strategy. It serves a vital purpose for the entire colony. By sacrificing themselves, these ants help ensure the safety of their fellow colony members, which is essential for the survival of their species. The toxic goo released can deter larger attackers and provide a temporary defense, allowing other ants a chance to escape or regroup. Nature reveals many astonishing strategies, but this extreme form of altruism among ants undoubtedly stands out. Have you ever encountered something so extraordinary in nature before? Guess what really drives movie set mishaps? During the filming of The Hateful Eight, a surprising blunder shook the crew when Kurt Russell accidentally smashed a priceless 145-year-old guitar instead of a replica. This unique instrument, originally owned by an influential musician, held immense historical value and was displayed in a museum. When it came time for Russell's dramatic scene, he reached for the guitar, believing it was one of the many replicas intended for use. However, with a dramatic swing, he shattered the original piece, leaving shockwaves among the cast and crew. The incident sparked discussions about the importance of careful handling of props, particularly those with significant historical significance. While filmmakers often aim to create realistic scenes, mishaps like these remind everyone of the delicate balance between art and preservation. How do sets ensure priceless artifacts aren't accidentally harmed? Guess what really drives chicken prices higher? Chicken breasts have become surprisingly expensive, averaging about $13.30 per kilogram. This steep price might raise eyebrows, especially since chicken has long been a favorite protein source for countless households. But what's behind this surge in prices? A significant factor is the increasing demand for chicken as more individuals pivot toward healthier eating habits that favor lean proteins. Rising costs in feed, transportation, and labor also contribute to the overall price hike, particularly as global markets remain volatile. The COVID-19 pandemic disrupted supply chains, complicating efforts for farms to bring their products to consumers efficiently. Additionally, growing environmental concerns and stricter regulations surrounding farming practices have increased operational costs. Despite the price tag, chicken breasts are incredibly versatile, serving as a foundation for dishes ranging from stir-fries to various grilling recipes. Consequently, while it might feel like a bigger investment than before, the health benefits and diverse culinary applications make chicken a worthwhile addition to your meals. Hard to believe, but flamingos adapt to thrive. These fascinating birds are remarkable for their ability to flourish in some of the most challenging environments on Earth. Flamingos are often found in extreme habitats, such as salt flats, lagoons, and mangroves, where food sources can be scarce and the climate can be harsh. Their long legs and specialized beaks allow them to wade through shallow waters and sift through mud, perfect for feasting on algae and tiny organisms. These unique adaptations not only help them survive, but also play a role in their self-confidence. When flamingos are in habitats that provide them with enough food and shelter, they display vibrant colors and strong behaviors that signal health and vitality to other flamingos. Their island homes are crucial in this equation, offering safety from predators and an environment rich in the resources they need to thrive. Isn't it amazing how they make the best of their environments? Here's a wild fact about fireworks and the environment. The environmental impact of fireworks has sparked serious concerns among communities worldwide. When you light up the night sky with those dazzling displays, you're also releasing harmful chemicals and pollutants into the air. These can contribute to smog, affect air quality, and even harm wildlife. In recent years, this has led to a surge in discussions about eco-friendly alternatives that still make celebrations fun and exciting. People are now exploring options like laser shows, biodegradable confetti, and quieter fireworks that reduce noise pollution. This push for greener celebrations shows how awareness of environmental issues is growing, as many want to enjoy their festivities without harming the planet. So as you plan your next celebration, wouldn't it be great to consider choices that are both festive and environmentally friendly? Did you know hurricanes spin in different directions? In the northern hemisphere, hurricanes twist counterclockwise, while in the southern hemisphere, they whirl clockwise. This fascinating phenomenon is mainly explained by the Coriolis effect, a result of Earth's rotation. As the Earth spins, it creates a force that influences the movement of air and water. This means that when warm, moist air rises in a storm, the rotation of the Earth causes it to curve, leading to the distinct spinning patterns we observe. So why do hurricanes form in the first place? They begin over warm ocean waters, where heat from the ocean fuels the storm's energy. As the storm develops, the Coriolis effect helps to organize the winds into a rotating system. This clever twist of nature not only affects the storms themselves, but also impacts weather patterns across vast regions. Next time you hear about a hurricane, remember its spin direction gives you clues about its location and hemisphere. How cool is that? Is it really true that feet can be art? In Japan, an influencer has crafted a successful career by showcasing artistic photos of their feet. This unique approach to social media is a testament to how creative industries are evolving in the digital age. With the rise of platforms like Instagram and TikTok, ordinary interests can transform into extraordinary careers. This influencer's journey reflects a growing trend where individuals embrace unconventional niches, celebrating what makes them unique. The foot photography trend not only captivates audiences with its creativity, but also challenges traditional notions of beauty. It invites people to explore new perspectives on art and self-expression. By highlighting the artistry in something as commonplace as feet, this influencer demonstrates that, with a little imagination, anyone can turn a personal interest into a thriving business. What other unique interests do you think could inspire similar success? Here's a wild fact about ancient Egypt's beer economy. In ancient Egypt, workers who built the magnificent pyramids received more than just money or food for their hard labor. They often got beer as part of their wages. Imagine getting up to 4 liters of beer each day. This wasn't just a tasty treat. The beer was essential for hydration in the hot desert climate and packed with nutrients that helped the workers stay healthy and energized. Beer was such a vital part of their daily lives that it became a standard method of payment. While today we might think of beer more for relaxation or celebration, back then it was a crucial, everyday necessity for laborers. The ancient Egyptians even brewed their beer in large quantities, showcasing their impressive brewing skills. So next time you raise a glass, remember the pyramid builders and their unique form of currency. Imagine it was illegal to slam car doors. In Switzerland, there used to be a quirky law banning the slamming of car doors, all in the name of keeping peace in quiet neighborhoods. This unusual regulation was aimed at reducing noise pollution and maintaining a serene atmosphere for residents. Can you picture that? If you lived there, you would have to gently close your car door to avoid upsetting your neighbors. Though this law has been lifted, it shows just how seriously some communities take the issue of tranquility. People in Switzerland often prioritize peaceful living, making it a calm place to call home. This story sparks a reflection on how far we might go to keep our neighborhoods quiet and friendly. What do you think about such laws? Would you support them to ensure peace in your own community? Here's a wild fact about the slowest road in the world. It stretches a whopping 13-hour, kilometers from Liberia to China. This incredible route takes drivers through some of the most stunning landscapes and bustling cities, but don't expect to zoom through. With its scenic views and frequent delays, this road can test your patience. You'll journey through a mix of terrains, from beautiful coastlines to challenging mountain passes, stopping in vibrant local communities along the way. Travelers can expect to encounter everything from lively markets to unforgettable cultural experiences. Whether you're into breathtaking sights or sampling delicious street food, this road has surprises in store. So who's ready for an adventure that turns time into a journey? Get ready to explore Tesla's towering 10-foot wheels. An experimental Tesla vehicle has been outfitted with giant wheels that soar over 10 feet, showcasing how this bold modification alters a vehicle's performance dramatically. These massive wheels aren't just for show, they provide the electric sedan with a unique capability to glide over potholes and navigate sharp curves with surprising ease. Imagine driving a car that can handle bumps in the road more smoothly than traditional vehicles. This innovative design challenges our ideas about vehicle stability and handling, opening exciting possibilities for the future of automotive technology. As engineers explore the effects of such radical changes, they may unlock new pathways for safer and more resilient vehicles. Could this be the next step in electric vehicle evolution? Tesla's daring design invites us to think about what rides might look like in the years to come. Hard to believe, but pi contains your birthday. The number pi, roughly 314, is known for its fascinating properties. One of the most intriguing aspects of pi is that its digits seem to be randomly distributed. This means that if you were to look closely, you'd find any sequence of numbers, including your birthday or phone number, hidden within its endless string of decimals. Imagine searching through pi's infinite digits and discovering your special day buried in there. Mathematicians have calculated pi to trillions of digits, and while we have yet to prove it completely random, many believe it is. So what are the chances your birthday pops up in this mathematical marvel? If you ever thought searching for your birthday in pi was just a fun idea, it actually isn't out of the question. So how many digits of pi have you memorized? Let's uncover the truth about the penny black. The penny black, introduced on May 1st, 1840, holds the title of the world's first postage stamp, and it marked a revolutionary moment in mailing history. Featuring a young 15-year-old Queen Victoria, this stamp made sending letters easier and more affordable for everyone. Imagine a world where every stamp had to be cut out by hand. That was the reality until 1854, when stamps began being produced in sheets. Over 68 million copies of the penny black were printed, capturing the public's imagination and changing the way people communicated. Before its invention, sending mail could be complicated and costly, often depending on the distance and weight. The penny black simplified this process, paving the way for modern postal services. It's fascinating to think how such a small piece of paper transformed communication forever, don't you think? Did you know batteries can lose power even unopened? It's pretty surprising. But all disposable batteries can lose up to 25% of their charge after just 1 year, even if they sit on a shelf unused. This happens because of a slow chemical reaction inside the battery that continues over time. When batteries are manufactured, they contain chemicals that provide electrical energy, but those compounds can break down, leading to a loss in voltage. So if you have a stash of batteries for emergencies or projects, it's a good idea to check the expiration dates. By replacing them every couple of years, you ensure they'll work when you need them, whether it's for your remote control or a flashlight during a power outage. Keeping track of these little powerhouses could save you from frustration later. Next time you reach for a battery, remember it has an expiration, just like milk does. Isn't that a shocking twist on everyday items? Believe it or not, yellow helps you remember. This bright color is more than just cheerful. It actually boosts your brain's ability to retain information. Research shows that yellow has a unique way of grabbing our attention, almost like a highlighter shining on important facts. That's why you'll find school buses, notepads, and even warning signs in this vivid hue. These yellow items stand out in our environment, making them easier to notice and remember. When students use yellow notepads or study guides, they benefit from an extra memory boost, helping them retain information for tests and exams. So the next time you see something yellow, think about how it's working to keep important information fresh in your mind. Could adding a touch of yellow to your study space enhance your memory retention too? What if I told you humans could breathe on Mars? In 1920, a group of American scientists presented a groundbreaking idea. With specially designed helmets, people might one day live on the red planet. This concept was ambitious and reflected a time when curiosity about space exploration was just beginning to blossom. Scientists were captivated by the possibilities of Mars and imagined innovative technologies that could support human life in a harsh alien environment. The idea, though far ahead of its time, highlighted the human spirit of exploration and the belief that we could conquer seemingly insurmountable challenges. However, the technology needed to make this vision a reality simply wasn't available yet. Today, as we develop advanced life support systems and look closer to colonizing Mars, it's fascinating to see how far our dreams have come since that early speculation over a century ago. Guess what really drives ancient Roman celebrity culture? Gladiators held an enormous star power in ancient Rome, just like today's celebrities. These fierce warriors didn't just entertain crowds with epic battles, they also endorsed products, making them early influencers. Imagine young Roman children playing with tiny clay action figures, mimicking their favorite gladiators, reenacting the thrilling matches. Beyond the arena, gladiators' sweat was surprisingly viewed as an aphrodisiac, leading women to incorporate it into their beauty routines. Think about it. Ancient Roman ladies believed that a touch of this sweaty warrior essence would enhance their allure. The fascination with gladiators shows how deeply intertwined celebrity culture and daily life were back then. Just as we follow our favorite stars today, ancient Romans idolized these combatants, turning the arenas into spectacles that captivated audiences and shaped trends. Gladiators weren't just fighters. They were symbols of strength, bravery, and allure. So does the influence of celebrity culture really stretch back thousands of years? Did you know Lillian Bettencourt is the richest woman? Born into the world of cosmetics, Lillian Bettencourt, the daughter of L'Oréal's founder, has made headlines time and again thanks to her impressive net worth of around $14 billion. Bettencourt's wealth largely stems from her shares in L'Oréal, a brand recognized worldwide for its beauty products. As a prominent figure in the cosmetics industry, her fortune can be quite unpredictable, changing with the ups and downs of the stock market. Interestingly, Bettencourt's story is also a reflection of generational wealth and the significant role family businesses play in shaping fortunes. While some might focus on her financial success, it's essential to note her contributions to philanthropy, supporting various causes related to arts and education. Lillian Bettencourt serves as a classic example of how wealth can be intertwined with legacy and innovation in the business world. Have you ever thought about how the fortunes of wealthy families ebb and flow with market trends? Is it really true that Earth could shrink to 1 centimeter? Black holes are some of the most fascinating and mysterious objects in the universe. They are incredibly dense regions in space where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape. Imagine if you could compress our entire planet Earth into a black hole. If that were possible, the Earth's diameter would shrink to about just 1 centimeter. This mind-boggling transformation highlights the insane density of black holes. To give some perspective, the Sun, which is far larger than Earth, would also become a black hole if it were compressed to a similar size. The process of becoming a black hole usually occurs when massive stars run out of fuel and collapse under their own gravity, resulting in a point of infinite density known as a singularity. Black holes can vary in size, from small ones formed from dying stars to supermassive black holes found at the centers of galaxies. Exploring these cosmic phenomena not only expands our understanding of physics, but also inspires curiosity about the ultimate fate of our own planet. Could dreaming lead to real-life firearm accidents? Recently, a suburban Chicago man found himself in hot water after claiming he accidentally shot himself in the leg while dreaming. He reported experiencing a vivid dream where he believed an intruder was breaking into his home. In this panic-induced dream state, he supposedly retrieved his .357 Magnum revolver and fired at what he thought was the threat. When he woke up, he discovered he had indeed shot himself. This bizarre incident raises intriguing questions about the link between our dreams and real-life actions. While most of us may only experience some wild dreams, this case suggests that our subconscious can sometimes lead us to make dangerous decisions. It's a stark reminder that what happens in our minds can have real consequences. So should we think twice about how we prepare for potential intruders at home? Celebrate Brain Day and unlock its secrets. Today is a special day dedicated to raising awareness about brain health and understanding neurological conditions. This annual observance invites everyone to explore the incredible complexities of our brains, which control every movement, thought, and emotion we experience. Many people don't realize that conditions like Alzheimer's disease, epilepsy, and multiple sclerosis affect millions globally, making this day essential for spreading knowledge. Activities range from educational workshops to community events where experts share the latest research and discoveries in neuroscience. By promoting discussions around brain function, we can learn more about what happens when things go wrong and how we can improve brain health through lifestyle choices like diet and exercise. Engaging with these topics helps reduce stigma and allows individuals and families dealing with neurological issues to find support and resources. So let's dive into the fascinating world of our brains and celebrate the progress being made in brain health research. Have you ever heard a cosmic radio signal from space? Scientists have detected an intriguing radio signal coming from a staggering 5 billion light-years away. This remarkable discovery adds yet another layer to the vast mystery of our universe. The radio signal is part of a phenomenon known as fast radio bursts, or FRBs, which are short bursts of radio waves that can occur suddenly. What makes this find even more exciting is that it might give us clues about the conditions in distant galaxies and the nature of cosmic events happening far beyond our reach. Researchers believe that decoding these signals could help us understand the fundamental processes of the universe and potentially even extraterrestrial life. This monumental detection not only raises questions about the origins of these signals, but also inspires scientists to explore deeper into the cosmos than ever before. Imagine what other secrets space has yet to reveal. What do you think these signals could mean for our understanding of the universe? What if I told you about a special elephant hospital? The first elephant hospital was established by Wildlife Zoos in Mathura, Uttar Pradesh, India. This remarkable facility is dedicated to caring for elephants that have been rescued from abusive situations, giving them the chance to heal and thrive in a safe environment. Equipped with advanced medical technology, the hospital focuses on providing the best possible care for these gentle giants. Spaces designed for spacious roaming allow the elephants to enjoy some freedom, a vital part of their recovery process. Here they receive not just medical treatment, but also love and attention from trained caregivers who understand their unique needs. Each elephant has its own story, often filled with hardship, but at this hospital, they find hope and healing. The mission of Wildlife SOS goes beyond just treating injuries. It's about improving the overall lives of these magnificent creatures. As more people learn about this incredible initiative, it raises awareness about the importance of elephant welfare and conservation in India and beyond. Let's uncover the truth about royal immunity. In the United Kingdom, the Queen enjoys a special legal status known as royal immunity, which means she cannot be arrested. This immunity comes from the fact that the legal system operates in her name. All laws are essentially enacted under her authority. Picture this. When the Queen walks through the streets, she is protected by this unique position, ensuring that legal actions don't apply directly to her. However, this fascinating protection only extends to the Queen herself and not to other members of the royal family like princes or princesses. They are subject to the same laws as you and me. While some people find this system surprising, it reflects centuries of British history and tradition. So what does this mean for the role of the monarchy today? Royal immunity raises interesting questions about justice, power, and accountability in a modern democracy. Did you know about knocker-uppers in Britain? During the bustling 18th and 19th centuries, while the Industrial Revolution was transforming lives, a unique job emerged, the knocker-upper. These early alarm clocks were real people, hired by workers to make sure they didn't miss their shifts. Instead of smartphones, they armed themselves with long sticks, pea shooters, or small hammers, tapping gently on windows to rouse sleepy clients. Can you imagine the sound of a soft tap echoing through the streets? Some knocker-uppers charged a weekly fee, while others earned tips based on how reliable they were. Their work required not just punctuality, but also an understanding of their neighbors and the need to be quiet to avoid waking everyone else. This fascinating role reflects a time when community and personal service were vital to the daily grind of industrial life. What other unusual jobs do you think existed back then? Have you seen a vampire crab in the wild? This intriguing creature, scientifically known as Geosusarma dennerli, is one of nature's hidden gems. Found in mangrove forests, the vampire crab comes alive at night, showcasing its vibrant purple shell paired with bright orange or yellow eyes. These striking colors not only make them stand out, but also help them blend into their natural habitat. Fascinating camouflage. They thrive in humid environments, where they scurry along the forest floor, foraging for food like fruits, insects, and detritus. What's even more captivating is their behavior. They often display unique social interactions, communicating with each other through gestures and movements. This makes them not just visually stunning, but also engaging to observe. As you explore the fascinating world of these charming crustaceans, you'll quickly realize that the vampire crab is more than just its name suggests. So if you ever get a chance to encounter one, consider yourself lucky to witness such a rare and colorful marvel of nature. Have you ever seen a lizard blink? Lizards are fascinating creatures that showcase a unique ability to move their eyelids, allowing them to blink and keep debris out of their eyes. For many lizards, such as iguanas, this means they can fully close their eyes to sleep or shield themselves from intense sunlight. Imagine falling asleep while your eyelids protect you from the glaring sun. However, not all lizards share this trait. For example, geckos lack movable eyelids entirely. Instead, they sport a special protective scale called a spectacle that covers their eyes. This adaptation is vital for their survival, as it helps them stay alert and watchful for any lurking predators. The contrast between iguanas and geckos highlights the incredible diversity of adaptations in the lizard family, showing how different habitats shape their features and behaviors. So next time you spot a lizard, take a moment to appreciate its amazing eyes and the clever ways they've adapted to thrive in their environments. What if I told you Jack Daniel's toe led to tragedy? The man behind the iconic whiskey brand met a bizarre fate that raises eyebrows. Jack Daniel, a spirited entrepreneur, suffered a stubbed toe after kicking a safe in frustration. This little mishap seems minor, right? But instead of seeking medical attention, he shrugged it off, allowing the injury to become severely infected. Unfortunately, complications from this neglected injury ultimately led to his untimely death. It's a shocking reminder of how something as small as a stubbed toe can have serious consequences. This unusual story captures not just the essence of Jack Daniel's life, but also serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of listening to our bodies. Would you believe that a legendary whiskey was connected to such a peculiar demise? You might be shocked to learn that pineapples take years to grow. These tropical fruits aren't just a quick snack. They require about 1.5 to 3 years to reach their juicy, sweet perfection. Imagine waiting that long for a delicious treat. During this lengthy process, a pineapple plant needs plenty of sunlight, warmth, and care. Farmers nurture them, ensuring they get enough water and nutrients to thrive. But patience is key. As they grow, the plants develop into spiky green bushes, producing lovely flowers before finally sprouting the fruit we all love. It's fascinating to think about the journey your pineapple has gone through before ending up on your table, possibly even growing longer than your last relationship. So next time you slice into a fresh pineapple, remember the time and effort that went into bringing that vibrant fruit to your plate. Ever wondered about the power of the 4 Ps? The 4 Ps of marketing, product, price, promotion, and place, are key principles that shape how businesses sell their products. Developed in the late 1940s, these concepts help companies identify and reach their target audiences effectively. The product refers to what you're offering, whether it's a physical item, service, or idea. Price is all about determining how much to charge, striking a balance between profitability and customer attraction. Promotion involves the strategies used to communicate the benefits of the product, like advertising or sales promotions. Finally, place signifies the distribution channels that make the product accessible to consumers. Mastering these 4 elements allows businesses to create a compelling marketing strategy and connect with customers in meaningful ways. How do you think these principles impact your favorite brands? Hard to believe, but steam rocked babies in 1855. This year marked the invention of a unique steam-powered baby cradle in New York. Designed by an innovative inventor, the cradle aimed to ease the burdens of parents by rocking infants automatically. Imagine a cozy cradle, gently swaying back and forth without any manual effort. However, when it came to actually using this technology, many parents felt uneasy. The idea of a machine operating like a locomotive was daunting for them, leading to skepticism about its safety and reliability. As a result, the steam-powered cradle never really caught on, despite its clever design and intention to help families. While today we have all sorts of high-tech baby products, this Victorian-era invention represents an interesting moment in parenting history, reflecting how technological advancements can sometimes be met with hesitance. Could the world have embraced more inventions like this if people had been less wary? Can you believe rocks from the sea are on Everest? This astonishing fact reveals the incredible journey of our planet's geology. At the summit of Mount Everest, which stands at a staggering 2,932 feet, scientists have found rocks that were once part of the ocean floor. This happens because of plate tectonics, a process where the Earth's crust is made up of large slabs, known as tectonic plates, that slowly move and interact with each other. Millions of years ago, tectonic forces pushed these rocks upward from the seabed, creating the towering Himalayas we see today. These unique rocks, known as sedimentary rocks, often contain fossils or other marine materials, giving us clues about the ancient environments they originated from. So while you're marveling at the breathtaking views from the peak, remember that you're also standing on the remains of a world that once lay beneath the waves. Isn't it fascinating how Earth's processes connect the deepest oceans with the highest mountains? Why exactly does the Amazon rainforest matter so much? The Amazon rainforest, often called the lungs of the Earth, plays a vital role in producing a significant portion of the world's oxygen. This massive forest not only generates about 20% of the oxygen we breathe, but it also supports an incredible array of biodiversity, hosting roughly 10% of all known species on our planet. From colorful birds to rare plants, its ecosystem is teeming with life. Additionally, the rainforest helps regulate global climate patterns by absorbing carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas that contributes to climate change. However, deforestation and illegal logging threaten this precious environment, putting countless species in the Earth's climate at risk. Protecting the Amazon isn't just about conserving trees. It's about maintaining the balance of life on Earth. What can we do to help preserve this vital resource? Dive into the hidden rivers of the Black Sea. The Black Sea, known for its unique ecosystems, hides an incredible secret beneath its surface: underwater rivers. These waterways, formed by dense, salty water flowing along the seafloor, create intricate paths that look just like real rivers. As they carve through sediments and rock, they shape the seabed into breathtaking landscapes, featuring natural formations such as underwater waterfalls and even rapids. Imagine a river cascading down beneath the waves where fish and other sea life thrive. This phenomenon occurs due to the differences in water density, where heavier saltwater sinks and travels along the ocean floor. Exploring these underwater rivers not only stirs the imagination, but also reveals vital clues about the ocean's history and ecology. What other wonders might be lurking in the depths of our seas? Did you know Sir Geoffrey Hudson once dueled on horseback? In a surprising twist of history, Sir Geoffrey Hudson, who was the court dwarf for King Charles III, found himself in a serious duel after being insulted. When he challenged a man to a duel, the challenger thought it was all in good fun and showed up with a water gun. Hudson, however, was far from joking. He took the duel seriously and, with deadly accuracy, fatally shot his opponent, shocking everyone present. This incident highlights not only Hudson's fierce determination to stand up for himself despite his stature, but also the unexpected outcomes that can arise from miscommunication. In an era where honor was frequently defended, Hudson's response exemplified a blend of bravery and tragedy that still captures our imagination today. What can we learn from such a unique historical event? Can you believe a bridge made of water? Each year in the Netherlands, a unique event takes place that tests the skills of participants on tandem bicycles. Competitors must navigate a narrow floating bridge that spans over water, making balance and teamwork essential. This thrilling ride is not just a test of athletic ability, it also brings together families, friends, and spectators who cheer on the teams, sharing in the excitement and camaraderie that fills the air. Riding a tandem bike requires coordination between two riders, and when you're on a precarious bridge, those skills are put to the ultimate challenge. Imagine the concentration needed to stay upright while crossing a bridge that floats. The event showcases the incredible spirit of the Dutch people, highlighting their love for fun and community. With laughter echoing around them, participants of all ages enjoy a day filled with competition, joy, and sometimes friendly rivalry. It's a sight to behold, bikes swaying gently as they conquer the challenge of riding across water together. What will they come up with next? What if I told you farting can cost you a red card? In a surprising event during a 2016 football match in Sweden, a player faced ejection for doing just that. The referee considered the sound of flatulence as unsportsmanlike behavior, leading to an unexpected and humorous moment on the field. This incident raised eyebrows, causing both laughter and debate among fans and players alike. While football rules emphasize fair play, everyone knows that players sometimes get emotional, and humor can inadvertently explode in a tense game. Some say that the referee's decision was a bit harsh, while others think it added an unforgettable twist to the match. As bizarre as it sounds, this incident highlights how even the most absurd situations can unfold in professional sports. What do you think? Should players get penalized for something that natural? Is it really true that some cats have extra toes? Yes, it definitely is. Polydactyl cats, known for having more than the usual number of toes, showcase a fascinating genetic mutation. While most cats have a standard of 18 toes, 5 on each front paw and 4 on each back paw, polydactyl cats can have anywhere from 6 to 8 toes on their front paws alone. This unusual trait isn't just a quirky look. It actually enhances their agility and grip, allowing them to navigate their surroundings with extra dexterity. Many people think of the famous writer Ernest Hemingway when talking about these remarkable cats, as he was known for rescuing and promoting them at his home in Key West. Whether they're scaling fences or pouncing on toys, polydactyl cats bring a unique charm and impressive athleticism to their feline antics. How cool is that? Did you know opossums rarely get rabies? This fascinating fact comes from the unique biology of these remarkable creatures. Opossums have a lower susceptibility to rabies compared to other mammals, largely due to their body temperature. Typically, rabies virus thrives in higher temperatures, but opossums maintain a cooler body temperature, which creates an environment that is less favorable for the virus to survive and replicate. This natural defense makes them quite resilient when it comes to this deadly disease. In fact, while other animals might be easily infected, opossums often showcase their immunity, helping to reduce the risk of rabies spread in their habitats. It's impressive how these small marsupials play such an important role in our ecosystem. So the next time you see an opossum, remember just how special they are. Not just for their adorable appearance, but also for their incredible ability to fend off rabies. What if I told you Franklin flew kites for fun? As a child, Benjamin Franklin found enormous joy in using a kite to glide across ponds. This imaginative idea might seem wild today, but it reflects Franklin's adventurous spirit. Picture him, a young boy skillfully maneuvering a large kite, feeling the thrill of being pulled along by the wind as he glided over the water's surface. Franklin loved exploring the interplay of science and nature, and this kite flying wasn't just entertainment. It showed his curiosity about the world around him. Even as an inventor and statesman, Franklin always held on to that carefree joy of childhood. This playful venture reminds us that exploration and creativity can start from simple joys. Who knows, maybe it sparked his later interests in electricity and aerodynamics. Did you know crossing the Sahara was extremely risky? The Trans-Saharan trade route, one of history's oldest and most challenging paths, was a monumental undertaking for traders. Imagine trekking across blistering hot deserts and harsh, desolate landscapes while carrying precious cargo. Merchants transported valuable goods like salt, gold, and ivory, which were sought after in different regions. The sheer scale of the Sahara, with its vast sand dunes and extreme temperatures, posed serious dangers, including dehydration and getting lost. Caravans often relied on local guides familiar with the terrain and the stars for navigation. Despite the risks, these routes thrived for centuries, connecting diverse cultures and economies. The trade not only enriched those who dared to cross, but also facilitated the exchange of ideas and traditions, showcasing human resilience and ingenuity in the face of nature's challenges. Isn't it fascinating how such harsh conditions forged important historical connections? What if I told you art can break records? Leonardo da Vinci's Salvatore Mundi is not just any painting. It has earned the title of the most expensive artwork ever sold, fetching a jaw-dropping $450 million. This staggering amount surpasses even the cost of some luxury yachts and can rival the annual budgets of small countries. The intense value placed on masterpieces like this one reveals our fascination with history and culture. Salvatore Mundi, which means Savior of the World, depicts Jesus Christ holding a crystal orb, embodying both mystery and faith. Its journey from forgotten art piece to the auction spotlight demonstrates how the appreciation for art evolves over time, often influenced by collectors and market trends. The sale not only made headlines around the globe, but also sparked discussions about the future of art investment. What do you think drives such incredible prices? This might surprise you. The oldest person ever lived. Jiromon Kimura from Japan holds the remarkable record of living to 116 years and 54 days. Born in 1897, he was the last living person from that year, and his extraordinary lifespan has intrigued researchers looking for secrets to longevity. Scientists studied his life to uncover what factors contribute to reaching such an impressive age. They explored everything from diet and genetics to lifestyle habits. Jiromon enjoyed a diet rich in vegetables and had a keen sense of social connection. Both believed to play vital roles in promoting health as we age. His achievements not only inspire us to strive for longer lives, but also encourage us to consider how we can lead healthier, fuller lives daily. What do you think are the keys to living a long and happy life? Did you know that ants can get lost together? This fascinating yet tragic event is known as an ant mill. It happens when a group of ants, energetically following their leader back to the nest after a successful food hunt, becomes disoriented. If the leader ant strays off course, the entire group can unwittingly enter a circular path, continuously following one another in a loop. This spiral journey can go on for hours, often leading to the exhaustion and eventual death of many ants caught in the cycle. Imagine a tight-knit team, all working hard but unfortunately getting lost while trying to stay together. Ant mills showcase how important navigation and communication are in nature. These tiny creatures rely heavily on pheromones, chemical signals that guide them, and when that signal gets disrupted, chaos ensues. Watching this unfold shows how even the smallest animals can form complex social behaviors. Have you ever wondered why Americans love hot dogs so much? It's fascinating to learn that the United States stands as the largest consumer of hot dogs in the world, munching through an astonishing 20 billion of these tasty treats each year. The love for hot dogs varies by region, with West Virginia topping the list for per capita consumption, meaning people there really enjoy their dogs. On the other hand, Los Angeles boasts the highest overall sales, showcasing that the bustling city has a serious appetite for this classic barbecue staple. But it's not just the US that has a strong sausage culture. Germany leads in per capita sausage consumption when considering all types of sausages. This juicy rivalry invites curiosity about how these two countries have each embraced these meaty delights in their culinary traditions. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Wilson had a ram as a mascot. During President Woodrow Wilson's 1916 re-election campaign, he introduced an unexpected character into his strategy, a rambunctious ram named Old Ike. This lively creature captured public attention with his aggressive personality and quirky habit of chewing tobacco. Old Ike became a symbol of Wilsonian patriotism, though most political campaigns typically relied on human figures or political slogans to rally support. Despite his odd choice, the ram's presence during rallies and public appearances left a lasting impression on voters. People would gather not just to see the candidates, but to catch a glimpse of Old Ike, showcasing how unconventional mascots can create memorable moments in political history. What do you think? Could an animal mascot change the game in modern politics? Believe it or not, insect repellents can confuse mosquitoes. Many insect repellents, especially those with the active ingredient DEET, have a fascinating way of keeping these pesky bugs at bay. Mosquitoes rely heavily on their sense of smell to find humans, honing in on scents like carbon dioxide and lactic acid that we naturally emit. When someone uses a repellent containing DEET, it interferes with the mosquito's ability to detect these important signals. This confusion makes it significantly harder for mosquitoes to locate their next meal. It's like putting on an invisible cloak that masks the smell of your skin. With just a spritz or two, you can help protect yourself from irritating bites and the diseases mosquitoes often carry. So next time you're heading outdoors, remember that a little repellent can go a long way in keeping those buzzing nuisances away. Did you know golf was played on the moon? In 1971, American astronaut Alan Shepard made history when he took a few swings on the lunar surface during the Apollo 14 mission. While exploring the moon, he decided to bring along a modified 6-iron and a couple of golf balls, creating an unforgettable moment in sports history. Shepard famously hit 2 golf balls while wearing his bulky spacesuit, capturing the imagination of millions back on Earth. This unique feat not only highlighted the spirit of exploration, but also showed how sports can bridge the gap between worlds. Imagine the view he had while teeing off, taking a swing with Earth far away in the sky. His hilarious commentary during the moonwalk, joking about how far the balls would travel in the low gravity, added a lighthearted touch to such a monumental achievement. So next time you hit the golf course, remember that this beloved game has cosmic connections that remind us just how small, yet interconnected our universe really is. Did you know Nauru relies only on rainwater? This small island nation in the Pacific Ocean faces unique challenges when it comes to fresh water. With no permanent rivers or lakes, Nauruans depend entirely on rainfall to meet their water needs. They collect rainwater in cisterns, a practice that is crucial for survival on this arid island. The collected water is stored underground in wells, providing a vital resource for drinking and daily activities. During dry spells, the situation can become dire, highlighting the importance of sustainable management. To maximize water conservation, residents often use innovative techniques to capture every drop. The reliance on rainwater encourages a close relationship with the environment, reminding us how precious water can be. As climate change continues to impact weather patterns, the people of Nauru may face even greater water scarcity challenges ahead. Understanding how this island adapts to its surroundings can inspire us all to think about our own water use and conservation. What can we learn from Nauru's example? Discover the future of air travel with Alice. The Alice electric plane deviation is making headlines as the first 100% electric passenger aircraft. With the ability to carry 9 passengers and 2 crew members, this innovative plane is powered solely by rechargeable lithium batteries. It took to the skies for the first time in 2022, showcasing a significant leap forward in sustainable aviation. Alice aims to transform regional flights by offering a silent and environmentally friendly alternative to traditional aircraft, which rely on fossil fuels. Imagine taking a flight that not only reduces your carbon footprint, but also glides quietly through the sky. As technology advances, electric planes like Alice could change the way we think about travel, making flying more sustainable and accessible. Could this be the beginning of a new era in aviation? Did you know medieval castles had smart designs? During the Middle Ages, spiral staircases were ingeniously crafted to run clockwise, which played a crucial role in defense during attacks. Knights who were predominantly right-handed found it much easier to maneuver their swords while ascending these stairs. This design created a significant advantage when facing intruders descending from above, as the intruder would be forced to use their sword with their weaker hand. The curved walls of the staircases also made it difficult for attackers to gain momentum, allowing defenders to push them back more effectively. It's fascinating how architectural choices like this not only shape the look of castles but also improve their functionality in battles. These clever features reveal the strategic thinking of the time, highlighting how each element of a medieval castle was designed with combat in mind. So next time you see a spiral staircase, think about the history and ingenuity behind its design. Did you know Leif Erikson reached North America first? Over 1,000 years ago, Viking explorer Leif Erikson made a remarkable journey across the Atlantic Ocean, landing in North America around the year 1000 AD. Long before Christopher Columbus's famous voyage, Erikson's discovery took him all the way to present-day Newfoundland, Canada, where he and his crew established a settlement known as Vinland. They named it after the wild grapevines that flourished in the region, suggesting it was a lush and fruitful place. This ancient discovery showcases the incredible seafaring skills of the Vikings, who navigated vast oceans without modern technology. Erikson's exploration not only predates Columbus's arrival by nearly 500 years, but also marks the Vikings' significant contribution to the history of exploration. While tales of Columbus often overshadow these earlier ventures, it's essential to recognize the impact of Erikson's journey, paving the way for future explorations and expanding the horizons of what was known about the world during that era. Isn't it fascinating how history sometimes hides these incredible stories? Prepare to be amazed by Kerala's red rain phenomenon. In 2001, the residents of Kerala, India, were startled when a strange crimson rain fell from the sky, staining streets, houses, and everything it touched. This bizarre event led to a flurry of questions and inquiries. Scientists quickly rushed to investigate this unusual phenomenon. When they studied the rain, they found something extraordinary: biological cells in the droplets. These cells didn't match any known organisms on Earth, perplexing researchers. Some speculated that the cells might have originated from a meteor or even an extraterrestrial source, while others believed they were a type of freshwater algae. This mystery has kept scientists on their toes for years, pushing them to explore the boundaries of what we know about life on our planet and beyond. What could this fascinating event teach us about the mysteries of nature? Ever thought about why ancient recipes still matter? The oldest known cookbook, dating back over 3,700 years to ancient Mesopotamia, reveals fascinating insights into early culinary practices. Imagine flipping through a time-worn book filled with recipes for everyday meals like hearty stews and fresh bread. But it's not just the meals that pique interest. There's a surprising recipe for beer too. This cookbook shows us how the people of ancient Mesopotamia valued nutrition and taste using locally sourced ingredients like grains and vegetables. By studying these recipes, we can better understand their culture, social structure, and even their trade practices. It turns out that these ancient flavors have shaped what we eat today, reminding us how interconnected our food history is. So the next time you enjoy a warm piece of bread or a cold beer, think about the thousands of years of culinary tradition that lead us here. Here's a wild fact about cultural villages. Many villages around the world are not just places to live. They represent a rich tapestry of culture and history. Each village has its own unique characteristics, shaped by the traditions and rituals that its people cherish. For instance, in some African villages, colorful ceremonies celebrate harvest season, showcasing dances and music that have been passed down through generations. Meanwhile, in Asia, festivals often involve elaborate decorations and spiritual ceremonies that connect the villagers to their ancestors. This diverse array of customs helps preserve the identity of each community and fosters a sense of belonging among its residents. By exploring the unique traits and traditions of different villages, we can appreciate how they maintain their cultural heritage amidst a rapidly changing world. What traditions do you think are most important for preserving identity? Believe it or not, Hungary faced outrageous inflation in 1946. In just a matter of months, prices soared so rapidly that they doubled every 15 hours. This crazy economic situation was a result of the aftermath of World War II and the struggles of rebuilding a country. To cope with the spiraling costs, the government started printing an astonishing amount of money, including quadrillion pengo banknotes. Imagine carrying stacks of these notes just to buy basic groceries. Eventually, the currency lost its value to such an extent that people began counting in mil pengos, fractions of a pengo, just to keep it manageable. This extreme inflation devastated people's savings and disrupted daily life, leading to a significant change in Hungary's monetary system. It's a stark reminder of how quickly economics can flip, affecting everyone from business owners to everyday families. How did they ever recover from such a mess? Discover the heartwarming journey of Dion Leonard and Gobi. This incredible story begins in Mongolia, where marathon runner Dion Leonard found an unexpected companion during his race. A small stray dog named Gobi followed him over 100 miles, capturing his heart in the process. Rather than leaving her behind, Dion decided to adopt Gobi, leading to an inspiring bond that transcended the challenges they faced together. Their journey is not just a tale of endurance, it's a testament to friendship and loyalty. Dion's experiences with Gobi have sparked a book that shares their adventures, inspiring countless readers globally. This delightful story reminds us that sometimes love comes from the most unexpected places. Have you ever experienced a connection with an animal that changed your life? Discover the amazing heights of the Lockheed U-2. This incredible aircraft, often referred to as the Dragon Lady, is famed for its remarkable ability to soar over 75,000 feet in the sky. Designed in the 1950s, the U-2 was built for high-altitude surveillance missions during the Cold War. With its long wingspan and sleek design, it can glide above most weather systems and avoid enemy radar detection. Pilots wearing specialized pressure suits navigate this remarkable airplane, which allows them to gather vital intelligence without being easily spotted. The U-2's high-flying capabilities have made it a critical asset for military and intelligence operations around the globe. Even today, the Dragon Lady continues to be used for reconnaissance, proving that innovative engineering can achieve the extraordinary. Imagine piloting an aircraft at such dizzying heights. How does it feel to see the Earth from that perspective? Let's uncover the truth about San Marino's big win. After 2 long decades without tasting victory in official matches, the San Marino national football team made headlines by defeating Liechtenstein. This match, which took place recently, marked a remarkable turnaround for a team often seen as an underdog in international football. San Marino, one of the smallest countries in the world, faced numerous challenges over the years, including tough competitions against higher-ranked teams, but their determination and teamwork finally shone through in this thrilling match, showcasing the spirit of resilience and hope. Fans erupted in joy as the players celebrated their unexpected triumph, and many players expressed how much this victory meant to them personally and to the nation's pride. Could this be the start of a new chapter for San Marino in international football? Is it really true that agriculture fuels climate change? While we often blame cars and factories, the reality is that agriculture plays a huge role too. For example, cows are notorious for producing methane, a greenhouse gas that is actually 25 times more powerful than carbon dioxide in trapping heat in our atmosphere. This means that our favorite burgers and dairy products contribute significantly to global warming. Additionally, deforestation accelerates climate change by eliminating trees that naturally absorb carbon dioxide. When forests are cut down, not only do we lose vital carbon sinks, but the act of cutting trees can release even more greenhouse gases. Tackling climate change effectively means we need to look beyond just the transportation industry. It requires action across various sectors, including agriculture and waste management, to truly make a difference in curbing this pressing issue. Is it really true that some cultures honor the dead like this? In many societies around the world, such as the Dinka people of the southwestern United States and some indigenous groups in Australia, the death of an individual is treated with profound respect and solemnity. Tradition dictates that the body must be buried, whole and intact, as it remains sacred even after life has ended. This belief comes from spiritual understandings that the body houses the soul, and disturbing it could disrupt the person's journey in the afterlife. For centuries, these practices have been maintained to honor ancestors and ensure they are treated with dignity. Funerary rituals may vary widely, but the central theme remains the same: preserving the integrity of the deceased. This dedication to respectful burial reflects a deep cultural connection to life, death, and the invisible journeys that follow. How fascinating is it that such traditions endure through generations? Did you know that Louis XVI's blood lives on? After the shocking beheading of Louis XIII and Marie Antoinette during the French Revolution, something bizarre took place. Many people dipped their handkerchiefs in the blood of the executed royals as macabre souvenirs. This gruesome trend highlighted the intense emotions surrounding the monarchy's downfall. Fast forward to 2011, scientists made a remarkable discovery. They confirmed that a blood-stained handkerchief dating back to around 1793 indeed contained the blood of Louis XV. Using advanced techniques, researchers analyzed the proteins found in the sample, proving its historical significance. This fascinating piece not only tells us about the dramatic events of the Revolution, but also reveals the lengths to which people went to commemorate that era. The handkerchief is now a striking reminder of the societal upheaval and the complex relationship between the public and the monarchy. It raises questions about how we remember our history and the symbols we choose to honor or condemn. What do you think about such a unique way to preserve history? Have you ever heard Eminem's speedy lyrics in Rap God? This iconic song holds the record for the most words in a hit single, featuring over 1,500 words packed into just over 6 minutes. Imagine that! Eminem delivers some lyrics at a breakneck pace of over 6 words per second, showcasing not just his remarkable verbal skill, but also the complexity and depth of his music. Rap God isn't just a display of speed, it's also filled with intricate rhymes, clever wordplay, and multifaceted themes that resonate with listeners. The song features him lyrically reflecting on his journey in the music industry, his impact, and the challenges he's faced. This track has sparked conversations about rap as an art form and has inspired many aspiring artists to push their own boundaries. Eminem's ability to articulate such a large number of words so quickly while maintaining rhythm and flow is nothing short of impressive. How did he achieve this incredible feat, and what does it mean for the future of rap music? Can you imagine that accusations spark serious discussions? In recent times, allegations against several individuals tied to major crimes have ignited heated debates across communities and social media. From embezzlement to violent offenses, these serious accusations raise urgent questions about justice and accountability. As the public grapples with these claims, conversations often veer into territory involving ethics, societal norms, and even the legal system's ability to handle such serious matters. The frequency of these discussions highlights a deep-seated need for transparency and fairness in addressing such claims. People wonder how these accusations impact victims and the accused alike, and if our current systems can ensure a fair trial. With each new case that surfaces, we are reminded of the gravity of public opinion and the importance of separating fact from rumor. So, what measures can we take to improve our legal processes and safeguard everyone involved? Guess what really drives modern music notation? It all traces back to a monk named Guido of Arezzo, who revolutionized how we read music over 1,000 years ago. Before his innovative system, singing was mainly learned through oral tradition, making it challenging for many to master melodies. Guido introduced a clear and structured way to represent musical notes using lines and spaces, which helped singers easily identify pitches and rhythms. He also developed the solfege system, using syllables like do, ire, mi to teach scales. This transformation not only simplified music education, but also laid the groundwork for the musical scores we use today. Imagine how different our favorite songs would sound if we had to learn them by ear alone. Thanks to Guido's creativity, musicians can share their art more freely and connect with audiences worldwide. Isn't it fascinating how a single person can influence something so universal? What if I told you hearing lasts until the end? As a person approaches death, their sense of hearing is the last to go. It's fascinating to think that even when the body becomes still and the eyes close, the ears may still pick up familiar sounds. Loved ones often gather round, speaking tenderly and sharing memories, and this can provide a vital connection during those final moments. Research suggests that our brains process sounds even in a deep state of unresponsiveness, allowing individuals to hear comforting voices, music, or moments of laughter. This phenomenon highlights the importance of communication and affection, even when someone is nearing the end of their journey. So when saying goodbye, sharing loving words can be a profound gift, reminding those we cherish that they are not alone in their final moments. Isn't it comforting to know that love can transcend even the confines of life? This might surprise you. Ferrari sold for $70 million. In 2018, the iconic 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO set a jaw-dropping record by being sold for an astonishing $70 million, marking it as the most expensive car ever sold at auction. Known for its sleek design and impressive racing history, the Ferrari 250 GTO is a true masterpiece of automotive engineering. Only 39 models were ever produced, making it exceedingly rare and highly coveted among collectors. Enthusiasts appreciate not only its beauty, but also its performance, as this car dominated the racing scene in the 1960s, clinching victories in various competitions. The enormous price tag reflects not just a car, but a piece of history, merging nostalgia with modern investment. Collectors around the world view such legendary vehicles as valuable assets, and this sale emphasized the car's status as a collector's dream. So, why do you think people are willing to pay staggering amounts for classic cars? Is it the thrill of the chase or the allure of owning a piece of history? Have you ever tried the Japanese raindrop cake? This stunning dessert looks just like a perfectly formed drop of water, appealing to both your eyes and taste buds. Made primarily from water and agar, a jelly-like substance derived from seaweed, this cake is known for its unique texture that melts in your mouth. It's typically served with a drizzle of sweet syrup and a sprinkle of soy flour, balancing flavors and enhancing its delicate charm. The raindrop cake has gained fame not just for its taste, but also for its Instagram-worthy appearance, making it a popular treat among food enthusiasts. Originating from Japan, it invites curiosity and delight with every bite. If you're looking for a dessert that's as much an experience as it is a treat, the raindrop cake might just be your next sweet adventure. Have you made room for this delightful dessert in your culinary explorations? Did you know that heterochromia is fascinating? This unique condition showcases two differently colored eyes in an individual, making for a striking look. Heterochromia can be genetic, meaning it runs in families and occurs when there are variations in melanin levels in each eye. Imagine having one blue eye and one brown eye. How cool is that? However, it's not just a genetic quirk. Injuries or diseases can also lead to this colorful difference. For instance, some people might develop heterochromia after trauma to the eye or as a result of certain medical conditions, like Horner's syndrome. Despite being rare, it adds to the diversity and beauty of human features. Whether inherited or acquired, heterochromia is a vivid reminder of how unique each person can be. Have you ever met anyone with this eye-catching trait? Why exactly does Mexico's canyon amaze so many visitors? This stunning canyon, with its towering cliffs of limestone and basalt, showcases one of Mexico's most remarkable natural landscapes. Known for its breathtaking views, the canyon has not only captured the hearts of travelers, but has also been nominated as one of the 7 new natural wonders. Imagine standing at the edge, gazing down into the deep ravine carved over millions of years by nature's hand. The distinct layers of rock tell a story of ancient Earth's processes, offering insights into geological history. The vibrant colors and dramatic formations create a picture-perfect backdrop for outdoor enthusiasts as well. From hiking to simply soaking in the awe-inspiring scenery, the canyon welcomes adventure and relaxation alike. People come from around the globe to experience its beauty. Are you ready to be one of them? Have you ever stumbled upon a shocking guidebook? The Wandering Horror was first published in 1661 and is often seen as a curious piece of history. This guidebook, while posing as a way to protect citizens from the dangers of prostitution in London, actually functioned as a map to the very locations it warned against. Instead of merely educating the public, it inadvertently highlighted where to find prostitutes, making it a fascinating paradox of its time. As the first of its kind, it reveals not just societal views on morality, but also sheds light on urban life in 17th century London. Imagine reading a book designed to keep you safe, only to realize it was more of a treasure map. This unique document raises questions about how we understand and regulate social issues. What does this say about the relationship between information and societal behavior? Ever thought about futuristic keyboards with screens? A groundbreaking keyboard has been introduced that takes technology to a whole new level. This innovative device features a screen right beneath its keys, enabling it to display videos, animations, and even custom images while you type. Imagine typing a report while a vibrant landscape rolls out beneath your fingers, transforming your workspace into a dynamic experience. This keyboard uses advanced technology to adapt its display, allowing users to customize what they see based on their tasks or moods. Whether you're playing games, crafting presentations, or just wanting to liven up your desk, this keyboard can do it all. It's designed for creators, gamers, and productivity enthusiasts alike. As technology continues to evolve, could this be the new standard for how we interact with our devices? Get ready to embrace an exciting future. Can you imagine that DNA fits in your phone? Unlocking secrets that could lead to groundbreaking treatments? Isn't it fascinating how something so small contains so much information? Can you imagine that space is so spacious? The average distance between asteroids in the asteroid belt is far more vast than what you typically see in movies. In reality, these rocky bodies are spaced out by roughly twice the distance from Earth to the Moon. This staggering space means that if a spacecraft were to travel through the asteroid belt, it would actually have a much lower chance of colliding with an asteroid than you might think. While films often portray thrilling chases and near misses amid a dense swarm of asteroids, the truth is a lot calmer. The belt is like an expansive neighborhood where asteroids are spread out, making navigation relatively safe. So while it's fascinating to imagine dodging space rocks, the reality is that pilots would have plenty of room to maneuver safely through this celestial region. How cool is that? Did you know about Tesla Model X battery issues? Many owners of the Tesla Model X have been facing a surprising problem: a noticeable decrease in battery range over time. In fact, some users report drops of up to 30% or more. Imagine relying on your electric vehicle to take you places, only to find out it can't go as far as it used to. This decline in battery performance raises serious questions about how well these batteries hold up in the long run. Like training for a marathon with a partner who can't keep pace, the experience can be frustrating. Tesla, renowned for its innovative technology, promised top-notch performance, but owners are wondering if they'll have to keep charging their vehicles more often than expected. As electric cars become more popular, understanding these battery concerns is crucial for anyone considering investing in a Tesla. Hard to believe, but ancient Egypt shaped modern governance. The ancient Egyptians crafted a series of documents that not only helped organize their own society, but also laid foundations for future governments around the world. These influential texts included laws, administrative guidelines, and social contracts that served as blueprints for governance and institutions. Remarkably, these documents captured the attention of the French during their exploration of Egyptian history. The French recognized their significance and eventually handed them over to the United Nations, along with various international health and cultural organizations. This act ensured that the wisdom embedded in these ancient writings continues to inspire policies and systems today. So the next time you think about the origins of modern governance, remember that some of the concepts date back to the time of the pharaohs. Why exactly does Black Cat Appreciation Day exist? Each year on August 17th, people come together to celebrate these mysterious and often misunderstood creatures. Black cats have long faced stigma and superstition in various cultures, often being unfairly labeled as omens of bad luck. In contrast, this special day aims to shift perceptions and promote the understanding that black cats can make wonderful pets. They are just as loving and playful as their feline counterparts of other colors. On Black Cat Appreciation Day, shelters and rescue organizations often run adoption events to help find homes for these lovable cats. People share stories, photos, and videos that highlight their unique personalities and charm. By embracing this day, cat lovers encourage others to adopt and love black cats, emphasizing that every feline deserves a chance at a happy life, regardless of their color. What did a 30-year-old letter reveal about history? In 1586, a young man penned a letter to a friend, offering a glimpse into his world long before modern technology. Fast forward to 1998, when archaeologists made a fascinating discovery in South Korea, the young man's remains alongside his sandals and hair. This remarkable find sheds light on the past, revealing not just the man's age, but also insights into the clothing and lifestyles of people during that era. The letter, discovered alongside his body, may contain thoughts, feelings, or details about daily life that can help historians piece together the cultural fabric of the time. Such discoveries remind us that every artifact has a story, connecting us to lives lived centuries ago. What else might the sands of time have buried, waiting to be uncovered? Step into the chaos of Botoshi, Japan's bold game. Botoshi is a thrilling traditional game that takes place on massive fields, featuring 150 players battling for victory. Imagine the wild scene as players combine elements of rugby, sumo, and martial arts in a fierce competition where strategy and strength collide. Each team aims to tilt the opposing team's goalposts, a task that requires not only brute force, but also careful planning and teamwork. Players must navigate through a sea of moving bodies, dodging opponents while strategizing their next move. The excitement escalates as onlookers cheer, making the atmosphere electric. It's not just a game, it's a cultural experience that showcases Japan's rich traditions and community spirit. In Botoshi, every player plays a crucial role, emphasizing the importance of collaboration and determination. Whether you are on the field or watching from the sidelines, the exhilarating energy of Botoshi captivates everyone. Have you ever imagined being part of such a wild and spirited game? Have you heard about Qasar Talur's hidden beauty? This picturesque village nestled in the stunning Faroe Islands used to be quite a journey to reach due to its lack of roads. Residents and visitors relied on nearby hiking paths, making the breathtaking scenery feel even more remote. What truly sets Qasar Talur apart is the magnificent Mulfasur waterfall, which gracefully cascades right next to the charming houses, creating an extraordinary backdrop for those lucky enough to visit. However, in February 2003, a game-changer occurred: the completion of the Gasser-Dialor Tunnel. This modern engineering marvel created a link between Gasser-Talor and the nearby village of Borer, drastically improving accessibility for locals and travelers alike. Now, exploring this delightful village and the stunning waterfall is easier than ever. With the scenic beauty of the Faroe Islands and the enchanting Múlafossur waterfall, Gasser-Talur has become a must-visit destination for nature lovers and adventurers. What hidden treasures await you there? Is it really true that a waitress won millions? In 1984, an extraordinary moment unfolded at a pizzeria when a waitress named Mary moved from serving pizza to striking it rich in the lottery. While chatting with a customer, she helped him pick numbers for a lottery ticket, completely unaware of the life-changing outcome that was about to follow. The ticket turned out to be a winner, bringing in an astonishing $6 million prize. Mary, who received half of that, $3 million, as a tip, showed how a simple act of kindness and a bit of luck can create amazing stories. This unexpected fortune allowed her to change her life dramatically, proving that sometimes fate has a way of rewarding generosity. Can you imagine how much that winning moment must have felt like, not just for the customer, but also for Mary? Is it really true that Hugh Island has taxi services? Yes, it absolutely does. Located just east of Kolomoranang, Ukuran, in the bustling Olympiada area, Hugh is a charming small island that caters to both locals and tourists looking for easy transportation. Visitors can hop into a taxi to explore the beautiful landscape, delightful beaches, and unique attractions that the island has to offer. The taxi services are particularly convenient, allowing guests to travel without hassle while enjoying stunning ocean views. Whether you're heading to a beach barbecue or a serene spot for a sunset picnic, the taxi drivers are familiar with the best routes to ensure you have a memorable experience. So if you're planning a trip to this picturesque island, don't forget to take advantage of the handy taxi services that make getting around a breeze. Have you ever wondered why challenges shape communities? Panseres, a close-knit group of individuals, faced a heart-wrenching situation when one of their own, Kula, was shot, necessitating immediate hospitalization. This harrowing incident didn't just put Kula's life in jeopardy, it also illuminated the risks that groups like Panseres encounter in their daily lives. Being part of a community often means facing dangers together, and this reality can forge deep bonds among members. As they rallied around Kula during recovery, the group demonstrated incredible resilience and support. This event serves as a stark reminder of the complexities of safety and solidarity, pushing the Panseres to reflect on their mission and values. How will they navigate the challenges that lay ahead? The way they respond not only impacts Kula's healing process, but also strengthens their unity as they confront adversity together. Why does Edinburgh showcase so many booksellers? Edinburgh, Scotland, holds the title for the highest number of booksellers per person among British cities, and it's a fascinating reflection of the city's deep-rooted literary heritage. With countless bookstores lining its historic streets, this vibrant city thrives on a love for reading and storytelling. From cozy secondhand shops stuffed with hidden gems to contemporary bookstores featuring the latest bestsellers, there's a unique charm in every corner. The presence of renowned festivals like the Edinburgh International Book Festival further amplifies this passion, drawing in authors and bibliophiles from all over the globe. Community events, book clubs, and readings foster a strong connection between people and literature, making reading not just a pastime, but a fundamental part of Edinburgh's identity. Isn't it inspiring how a city can come alive through the love of books? Prepare to be amazed by the kiwi fruit's history. In the 1950s, a clever marketing strategy transformed the way we see this unique fruit. Originally known as the Chinese gooseberry, the fruit was rebranded as kiwi fruit to boost its appeal for export, particularly during the tense times of the Cold War. The new name was inspired by New Zealand's iconic national bird, the kiwi, which has a similar fuzzy exterior to the fruit itself. This clever move not only helped the fruit find a new identity, but also connected it to a country known for its beautiful landscapes and unique biodiversity. As a result, kiwi fruit quickly gained popularity in markets worldwide, Loved for its vibrant green flesh and sweet tart flavor. Now it's a staple in fruit salads and smoothies. Have you ever wondered what other names might have caught on? Ever wondered about the Yadna Casada Festival at Mount Bromo? This vibrant celebration takes place annually at Mount Bromo, an active volcano on the island of Java, Indonesia. It draws thousands of members from the Tengger tribe who believe that throwing offerings into the volcano's smoking crater will bring them blessings and protection from the volcano god. During the festival, colorful banners and traditional music fill the air as families gather to present their offerings, including fruits, vegetables, and sometimes even animals. This ritual is not just a tribute, but a deep expression of gratitude and respect for the natural forces that shape their lives. Spectators watch in awe as the tribe members dance and chant, creating an atmosphere rich with culture and spirituality. The breathtaking views of the volcano at sunrise add to the magic of the event. So why not explore this fascinating blend of nature and tradition during your next adventure? Did you know the Mahabharata is that long? This incredible epic contains over 100,000 couplets, making it one of the longest literary works in history. In comparison, the well-known Greek epics, the Iliad and the Odyssey, are significantly shorter when combined. This massive length isn't just a fun fact, it poses challenges for historians and readers. Imagine trying to digest such an expansive story, filled with intricate plots, numerous characters, and rich philosophical insights. Scholars often find themselves sifting through various versions and translations, complicating the task of capturing the essence of this ancient text. For readers, especially those new to the Mahabharata, it can feel overwhelming. Yet the epic offers profound lessons in duty, morality, and the complexities of human nature. So whether diving into the pages of this classic or simply marveling at its scope, the Mahabharata truly captivates those seeking to explore its depths. Here's a wild fact about Japanese bookbinding. The art of fukurotochi truly stands out, showcasing a unique approach to bringing pages together. Instead of glue, which is common in Western bookmaking, this traditional technique uses silk or cotton threads to stitch the pages. Imagine a beautifully crafted garment where the seams not only hold it together, but also add to its beauty. This method not only preserves the integrity of the pages, but also enhances the overall aesthetic, making each book a work of art. Craftsmen dedicate time and skill to ensure that every stitch aligns perfectly, creating a durable yet elegant binding. The result is a book that feels alive, almost like a treasured heirloom that you want to keep and showcase. If you ever get a chance to hold a Japanese-bound book, you'll appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship that goes into it. Doesn't that make you curious about other traditional crafts? Believe it or not, video games can boost your brain. A fascinating study conducted in Berlin revealed that playing Super Mario 64 for just 30 minutes a day over 2 months resulted in noticeable increases in gray matter among adults. Gray matter is a crucial part of the brain that helps with processes like muscle control, sensory perception, and decision-making. The research demonstrated a clear connection between this fun gaming experience and brain volume growth, suggesting that engaging in high-challenge games might foster cognitive development. Think about it. While you're jumping on platforms and collecting coins, your brain could be getting a workout as well. This exciting discovery opens the door for more conversations about the potential positive effects of video games, influencing how we view gaming in our everyday lives. Could video games be more than just entertainment? Is it really true that frigate birds can't land on water? Absolutely. Frigate birds are fascinating creatures known for their incredible aerial abilities. Living most of their lives at sea, these birds have a unique characteristic. Their feathers are not waterproof. This means that when they land on the ocean's surface, they risk getting waterlogged, which makes it hard for them to take off again. Instead, they are masters of the sky, soaring high for long periods without flapping their wings. Frigate birds rely on updrafts and wind currents to help them stay aloft, often flying for days at a time without needing to land. They feed on fish and other marine life by snatching them from the surface or stealing catches from other birds. Isn't it amazing how they have adapted to their environment? Their exceptional flying skills and inability to touch the water make them truly unique among seabirds. Can you imagine that daydreaming can be harmful? Daydreaming often feels like a mini vacation from reality, and it can actually boost your mental performance and lift your mood. But when daydreaming spirals into what experts call maladaptive daydreaming, it can disrupt your everyday life. This condition is marked by a tendency to retreat into vivid, persistent fantasies that can interfere with daily activities. People who experience maladaptive daydreaming may find themselves zoning out during conversations or struggling to complete tasks. As their focus shifts away from the present, it negatively affects their productivity and even social interactions. It's a delicate balance between enjoying a moment of creativity and letting those fantasies take over, so being aware of your daydreaming habits is key. How can you differentiate between healthy daydreaming and this overwhelming urge to escape? Why are hermit crabs disappearing from our planet? These unique creatures are currently classified as endangered and are primarily found in the arid regions of Europe, Asia, and Africa. Hermit crabs are known for their striking white and black plumage that makes them stand out in their natural habitats, along with their long, curved beak, which helps them forage for food. Unfortunately, their populations have been declining due to habitat loss, climate change, and human activities that harm their ecosystems. As these crabs lose their homes, they struggle to adapt and find suitable shelter, often relying on discarded shells for protection. These crabs play an important role in their ecosystems, helping to break down organic matter and providing food for other animals. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these unique creatures and their habitats. By raising awareness about the threats they face and supporting habitat restoration, we can help revitalize hermit crab populations. Have you ever thought about how your actions can impact these fascinating animals? Hard to believe, but Finland may not exist. Some conspiracy theorists are convinced that Finland is a made-up country, supposedly invented by Russia and Japan as a cover for fishing operations. These claims suggest that anyone who thinks they visited Finland has either been tricked or was actually in nearby Sweden. This wild theory may sound outlandish, yet it has gained some traction in certain online circles, sparking curiosity and skepticism. The concept of a non-existent Finland challenges our understanding of geography and raises questions about the power of misinformation. However, in reality, Finland is very much real, boasting beautiful landscapes, a rich culture, and a population of over 5 million people. Finnish people take pride in their unique language, delicious cuisine, and vibrant traditions. So the next time someone says Finland is a hoax, you can confidently share the facts and encourage them to explore this remarkable country. Let's uncover the truth about James Webb's mirrors. The mirrors on the James Webb Space Telescope are incredibly smooth, making them a marvel of engineering. Imagine stretching one of these mirrors across the entire United States. Remarkably, even in such a vast span, the tallest bump would measure just 2 inches. This astonishing precision is crucial for capturing the faint light from distant galaxies and stars. The design features 18 hexagonal segments, working together to create a surface so flat that it allows the telescope to produce crystal-clear images of the universe. This smoothness ensures that Webb can observe objects billions of light-years away without distortion. It's like having a giant eye peering into the depths of space. Each mirror's coating reflects infrared light efficiently, enabling Webb to uncover mysteries about the formation of stars, planets, and possibly even life beyond Earth. How will these discoveries change our understanding of the cosmos? Why do so many people doubt certain beliefs? This question digs deep into the heart of human nature. People often express skepticism about various ideas, from conspiracy theories to scientific phenomena, leading to intriguing discussions. One reason for this skepticism lies in the way information spreads in our digital age. Social media can amplify doubts, allowing misinformation to flourish. For instance, when people see conflicting reports on important topics like climate change or vaccinations, it often causes confusion and distrust. Additionally, our psychological tendency to favor information that aligns with our existing beliefs, known as confirmation bias, plays a huge role. Instead of embracing new facts, many stick to familiar ideas that feel more comfortable. This trend can spark important debates. Are we better off questioning everything, or are some beliefs worth holding on to? Understanding the reasons behind skepticism is crucial. It helps us navigate discussions, promotes critical thinking, and encourages us to engage with diverse perspectives. So what role does skepticism play in your life? Did you know that the one-drop rule shaped America? This law emerged during the Jim Crow era and classified anyone with even a single drop of African ancestry as black. This stringent classification was not just about race, it profoundly impacted people's lives, rights, and social status. Imagine being judged not by your appearance or upbringing, but solely by a tiny fraction of your ancestry. This discriminatory rule led to widespread social injustices, forcing many individuals into marginalization regardless of how they identified. Families often faced harsh realities. Parents could lose their children to the legal system based on this rule. The one-drop rule created a rigid racial hierarchy, causing divisions that still echo in social dynamics today. It's a stark reminder of how laws can shape social identities and experiences, raising important questions about race and identity in contemporary society. How do these historical rules still affect us today? Discover the ancient secret behind the four humors. This fascinating theory, rooted in Greek beliefs, suggested that our health relied on the balance of four vital fluids in the body: blood, phlegm, yellow bile, and black bile. These fluids were linked to the four elements: earth, water, fire, and air. Ancient physicians believed that an imbalance among these humors could lead to illness. For instance, too much blood might make you overly cheerful and restless, while an excess of phlegm could leave you sluggish and cold. To restore balance, doctors employed various methods, including bloodletting, removing blood to decrease its presence, along with dietary changes to help stabilize each humor. Although we now understand health through a different lens, this centuries-old approach highlights how early thinkers sought to make sense of the human body and its connection to the world around us. Isn't it intriguing how ancient ideas still echo in our modern understanding of health? Discover the mind-blowing size of Googleplex. Google to the power of 100, often simply called Google, is already a gigantic number that has a staggering 100 zeros. But hold on, because the real astronomical figure is Googleplex, which is defined as 10 raised to the power of Google. This means that writing out a Googleplex would involve creating a 1 followed by a Google-sized number of zeros. In simpler terms, that's 10 raised to a total of 10 raised to a whopping 100. To put it in perspective, if you tried to write out all those zeros and continued for all eternity, you'd still never reach the end. The enormity of Googleplex is so vast that it challenges our understanding of large numbers and even exceeds what we can practically conceptualize. Imagine that to count reaches beyond the actual universe's lifetime. That's the sheer scale we're talking about with Googleplex. Hard to believe, but the US isn't the largest country. Many people assume that the United States is the biggest nation on Earth, but in reality it ranks third in terms of land area. Russia takes the top spot, covering a staggering 6.6 million square miles, which is more than double the size of the US. At about 3.8 million square miles, the US is considerably large, but not as vast as its northern neighbor Canada, which has around 3.85 million square miles. This often leads to confusion, as many might think that being so expansive means claiming the title of the largest. So next time you look at a map or hear someone mention land area, remember that while the US is huge, Russia and Canada hold the top two spots, reminding us of the vastness of our world and the different ways we measure and understand countries. Did you know black widow spiders are highly venomous? These notorious creatures, characterized by their glossy black bodies and distinctive red hourglass markings, hold the title of the most poisonous spiders in the world. Found primarily in North America, these spiders prefer dark, sheltered environments like woodpiles or basements. Despite their fearsome reputation, black widows are generally not aggressive and bite humans only in self-defense. Their venom contains a potent neurotoxin called latrotoxin, which can cause severe pain, muscle cramps, and even more serious symptoms in some cases. Fortunately, bites are rare, and with prompt medical attention, the effects can usually be managed quite effectively. Understanding black widow spiders can help alleviate the fear surrounding them and promote safety while enjoying the outdoors. Hard to believe, but smiling is mandatory in Milan. This quirky law dictates that residents and visitors alike must keep a cheerful expression while out and about, with only special exceptions for somber occasions like funerals and hospital visits. Imagine walking down the bustling streets of Milan, filled with its vibrant culture, delicious food, and stunning architecture, all while wearing a smile, even if it's raining or you're having a tough day. This law aims to foster a positive atmosphere in public spaces, encouraging social interactions and a friendly vibe among the locals. While it might sound a bit odd, this requirement shapes the way people connect, creating a unique feeling of community. So the next time you're in Milan, remember to flash a grin. It's not just polite, it's the law. Can you imagine how this impacts everyday life? Discover the amazing electric wheelchair innovation. This groundbreaking electric wheelchair is designed specifically for individuals with reduced mobility, allowing them to stand up smoothly and safely. Imagine a device that combines technology and accessibility, empowering users to elevate themselves effortlessly. With innovative features, this wheelchair not only provides mobility, but also enhances independence and social interaction. By standing up, users can engage in conversations at eye level, making social situations more comfortable and inclusive. Safety remains a top priority as the wheelchair is engineered to ensure stability while standing, addressing common concerns about falls or discomfort. Plus, the design promotes better posture and circulation, contributing to overall health. As more individuals explore the benefits of this remarkable technology, the future looks bright for accessibility innovations. Could this be the next big step in helping everyone enjoy their surroundings better? Discover San Marino's unique travel challenge. This tiny landlocked microstate is nestled within Italy, yet it doesn't have its own airport. San Marino faces a unique hurdle due to its rugged, mountainous terrain, which makes building an airport quite tricky. Because of this, both residents and visitors must rely on nearby Federico Fellini International Airport in Rimini, just about 13 miles away. Picture this. You're in one of Europe's oldest republics, surrounded by stunning hills and medieval architecture, but a bit of planning is necessary for your travel. Most visitors tend to enjoy the scenic drive to Rimini, where they can catch flights to various destinations. While it might be inconvenient, it adds a sense of adventure to your trip. Have you ever explored a place that required a little extra effort to reach? A surprising trend in Japan's diaper market? In an unusual twist, adult diaper sales in Japan have outpaced sales of baby diapers. This phenomenon highlights the country's aging population, where nearly 30% of citizens are over the age of 65. As the birth rate continues to decline, the demand for products designed for seniors has increased significantly. This trend not only reflects the changing demographics, but also points to a growing market focused on senior care. Families are now more aware of the needs of their elderly relatives, leading to a rise in the development and availability of specialized products. Companies are innovating to meet these needs, creating diapers that are more comfortable and discreet, essential for maintaining dignity and quality of life for aging adults. The statistics reveal the need for society to adapt to these demographic changes, ensuring that elderly individuals receive the support and care they deserve. As Japan navigates this transformation, one must wonder how other countries will respond to similar aging trends in their populations. Guess what really drives the mantis shrimp's eyes? The mantis shrimp possesses the most complex eyes in the animal kingdom, making it a true marvel of nature. These fascinating creatures can detect a spectacular range of light, including ultraviolet rays and even 12 different colors, which is way more than the average human can see. This extraordinary vision helps them spot predators and prey in their vibrant underwater world. But that's not all. Mantis shrimp are also known for their incredible strength. They can punch so hard that they can shatter glass in an aquarium. This combination of vision and power allows the mantis shrimp to thrive in their environment, navigating complex reefs while evading danger. Imagine seeing a rainbow of colors and possessing the strength to defend yourself in such a dynamic habitat. Isn't nature just amazing? Guess what really drives regeneration in our bodies? It turns out that both our fingertips and liver have amazing regenerative abilities. When you think of regeneration, you might picture superheroes, but this is pure biology at work. Fingertips can heal and even regrow after a significant injury. If you lose the tip of your finger, the body can not only heal the wound, but can also regenerate the skin, nail, and even some underlying structures. It's a remarkable process influenced by how our cells communicate and work together. On the other hand, our liver is known for its extraordinary capacity to regenerate. This organ can grow back to its full size even after surgical removal or damage due to disease. The liver's unique cells called hepatocytes can rapidly multiply, allowing for recovery and restoration of function. This ability is crucial since the liver plays a key role in detoxifying the blood and producing essential proteins. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies can repair and renew themselves in such incredible ways? Let's uncover the truth about BuzzFeed's sponsored content. BuzzFeed, a popular digital media company, charges around $20,000 for packages that typically include 5 or 6 articles. This might sound like a lot, but it reflects the powerful reach of BuzzFeed's audience. With millions of readers engaging with its quirky quizzes and trending news, businesses see great potential in advertising through this platform. Sponsored content often blends seamlessly with BuzzFeed's unique style, allowing brands to connect genuinely with readers. Advertisers appreciate the creative control they get, as they can tailor the message to fit their brand's voice. However, it raises questions about transparency in advertising. Where does editorial content end and marketing start? As the lines between entertainment and advertising continue to blur, understanding how much companies pay for this exposure highlights the modern landscape of digital marketing. Have you ever considered buying invisible art? In an unusual turn of events, an art collector forked over $10,000 for a piece of artwork that you can't actually see. This peculiar transaction involved a sculpture called Fresh Air, created by the actor and artist James Franco. Instead of a typical canvas or sculpture, Franco's creation consists of a concept, an endless tank of oxygen. The idea behind this invisible artwork is to encourage people to think deeply about art and what it truly represents. Is art meant to be visual, or can it also be conceptual? Some may raise their eyebrows at such a significant price tag, but for many this acquisition speaks to the changing landscape of contemporary art. Artists like Franco challenge the norms by pushing boundaries, asking us to engage with ideas rather than just physical objects. This raises the question, what does it mean to own a piece of creativity? In a world of rapidly evolving art forms, who knows what other invisible treasures might be waiting for collectors? Did you know that starfish have eyes on their arms? These fascinating creatures, known scientifically as asteroids, have unique eyes located at the tips of each of their arms. Although these eyes aren't like human eyes, they help starfish sense light and dark, aiding their navigation in the ocean. Surprisingly, starfish can live quite a long time, anywhere from 10 to 34 years depending on the species and environment. As carnivores, they have an appetite for a variety of marine delicacies including clams, oysters, and even corals. Their feeding method is also intriguing. They can extend their stomachs out of their bodies to digest food outside, an unusual but effective approach. With around 1,500 species scattered across the world's oceans, starfish are not only important members of their ecosystems, but also captivating organisms to study. You won't believe this about Fleischmann's frog. This remarkable amphibian belongs to the interesting group known as glass frogs, which are famous for their nearly transparent skin. This special adaptation allows us to see their internal organs, making them quite the spectacle in the wild. By hiding under leaves during the day, Fleischmann's frog cleverly avoids becoming a meal for hungry predators. Their transparency not only serves as camouflage, but also plays a part in their survival strategy. These frogs blend seamlessly into their rainforest habitat in Central and South America, where they thrive in humid environments. Imagine spotting one of these frogs and peering right inside. Their unique appearance not only captivates scientists, but also inspires conservation efforts aimed at protecting these fascinating creatures and their delicate habitats. Isn't nature full of surprises? Did you know Ronald Reagan was a Hollywood star? Before he took office as president in 1981, Ronald Reagan had a vibrant acting career in Hollywood that spanned more than 20 years. Between the 1930s and 1950s, he starred in over 50 films, building a notable reputation in the entertainment industry. One of his most famous roles was in the movie Knute Rockne All-American, where he played George Gipp, a star football player. It was this role that earned him the catchy nickname The Gipper, which would follow him throughout his life. Reagan's transition from a successful actor to a political figure is fascinating, highlighting how he used his charisma and public speaking skills honed in front of the camera to connect with voters. His background in Hollywood gave him a unique approach to leadership, often using storytelling to convey his ideas. This blend of showbiz and politics not only shaped his presidency, but also changed the way many view the intersection of entertainment and governmental leadership. How surprising is it to think of a president having once been a movie star? Did you know coffee is a global superstar? This beloved beverage holds the title of the second most traded commodity in the world, trailing only behind oil. It's not just a morning pick-me-up. Coffee plays a crucial role in the economies of several countries. Major producers like Brazil and Vietnam heavily rely on coffee exports, providing jobs and livelihoods for millions of farmers. The sheer popularity of coffee means that it affects international trade, influencing everything from local cultures to global prices. With billions of cups consumed every day, coffee's impact extends far and wide, shaping markets and economies worldwide. What's more, the coffee industry isn't just about the beans. It includes intricate supply chains, processing methods, and marketing strategies that all contribute to its massive economic footprint. So next time you sip your favorite latte, think about the journey it took to reach your hands and the countless lives it touches along the way. Can you imagine a world without coffee? Is it really true that Microsoft built a silent room? In 2015, Microsoft designed the world's quietest room, located at their headquarters in Redmond, Washington. This extraordinary space is so silent that visitors often feel uncomfortable. Imagine stepping inside a room where the sound level is measured in negative decibels. In such an environment, you can actually hear your own heartbeat and the subtle sounds of your body. Some people have reported that after being in the room for too long, they experience a sense of unease or disorientation. The room's unique design uses thick walls and carefully controlled materials to absorb sound effectively, creating a stifling silence. Although it might sound fascinating, the experience can be quite overwhelming, as most of us are so accustomed to constant background noise. This special room serves various purposes, from testing audio equipment to conducting research on sensory deprivation. It challenges us to reflect on our relationship with sound and silence. Would you dare to spend time in such a quiet space? Is it really true that Antarctica hit 63.5 degrees? In 2020, this icy continent recorded its warmest temperature ever at 63.5 degrees Fahrenheit, 17.5 degrees Celsius. While that may still sound chilly, especially compared to most places, it represents a startling shift for Antarctica. Normally, the continent is known for its extreme cold, but this spike in temperature raises important alarms about climate change. As we track these warming episodes, scientists worry about the melting of ice sheets that could lead to rising sea levels worldwide. Even in such remote areas, the effects of global warming are becoming palpable, showcasing how interconnected our planet's climate system really is. If one of the coldest places on Earth can experience such unusual warmth, it makes you wonder what this means for our planet's future. The rise in temperatures not only impacts wildlife and habitats in Antarctica, but also poses a threat to coastal communities across the globe. Will we see more record-breaking temperatures in the future? Believe it or not, cordyceps can control insects. This fascinating fungus plays a unique role in its ecosystem by manipulating the behavior of certain insects, particularly ants. Once an ant becomes infected with cordyceps spores, the fungus takes over its nervous system, directing the ant to climb to a higher location, such as a leaf or branch. There, the ant eventually succumbs to the infection and dies, providing the perfect spot for the fungus to thrive. This elevated position is crucial because it allows cordyceps to spread its spores over a wider area, ensuring that they can infect more unsuspecting insects below. This mind-controlling tactic may sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's a real-life survival strategy in nature. Observing cordyceps in action gives us insight into the complex relationships between species in the animal kingdom and how one organism can significantly impact another's behavior for its own advantage. Isn't it incredible how such a small fungus can alter the fate of these insects?